So much. Last but not least, we have Nora V.
Okay, I need my team to help hang everything. Bring them down. Everybody that owns one of the quilts, grab your quilt and line up in numeric order.
What did you want to do? Line up in numeric order.
Plain and quilts.
Thinking that I can, you know, we have to cut, I mean, and like this all the time. Just take these five and squares and give them her. You know, I'm not sure what that's the.
He's 13. What's on the inside?
Were you at retreat?
Yes, I was.
I had a nice time.
I did well. Number 9.
Wow, this is all this
Okay, he's 13. We're still looking for number 9. All right, everybody, I'm going to start. You couldn't hear me yelling, but I should use the mic. We're going to start with person number 1. They're going to tell their little story. When we get all around, I'm going to announce the winners. And I want to let you know we had like 8 people to tie second place. Wow. So I'm just so proud of all of you. You were magnificent. I can't thank you enough for participating in it. I hope you had a really good time doing it. So Mindy is the first one.
Mine is a king-size quilt. It's double-batted with bamboo and wool. It's called Cabin on the Beach, and I'm hopefully getting it entered in Daytona and Paducah. I haven't heard about that yet.
That's beautiful.
I hope you had a really good chance to look at it when it was up on the table. It's just gorgeous. And I just did a Christmas theme one.
I did not a Christmas theme one, but it's got 315 pieces.
I have the rooster in the hen house. My story is, I sent a note to Nora and I said, I know it has to be a backing, a batting, and a top. Does it really have to be that? She will live, and those are the rules. So I took them apart, and they all have backing and batting, and by God, here they are.
Smile.
I actually have 2, so are we good to go to the second one?
Yeah, you're a skinny girl.
I started with, oh, it's not quite right. Here, let's do this way. I started with the 4 squares in the middle that I won for the blocks, and they all have to be a little bit different size than the others. And I just threw them up on my board and went, whoa, those look really good together. And then I found the fabric and went, oh, that's really cool together. And it just sort of grew from there. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I can do my log cabin thing here. So I did that. I know. You guys know I'm under construction, right?
Yeah.
Actually moving back in, so woohoo! And then I decided even from the beginning it had to have this really cool purple Mickey on the back, so I went and bought some of that. And there I am, I'm done.
I had the panel, and I made all the blocks, and they all sat around. So then we had the challenge. And I was like, wow, where do I trim and what do I add on to make the log cabin fit around the panel? So that's what I did, and then because of Sally Perry's class, I just went all the pieces with the feather quilting and the straight quilting, and it was just fun. This one was just cute because it was little bitty pieces, but I couldn't do a whole quilt this way.
Hold up the little one for me, Coral. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Lisa. I'm a northern girl. When I first moved here, they had a snowstorm. Yeah. And this is my winter wonderland when I'm in Florida. And I just have these panels, little log cabin around the edges, but it's my favorite quilt. It's upside down. It is? No. Is well, it? Oh, yeah, it is. Thank you. It's cute. And it has Minky on the back, so when it's snowing up north, I smell. Okay, smile. Yay. Got it.
I'm Julie Swenson, and I started out, this is the quilt pattern is Cabin Frenzy, and I made a twin-size quilt and then cut it up and made my jacket. Leftover pieces that I made my little purse.
Let's see the back. Oh, you're going to turn around so we can see the back as well. Okay, hold on. And nice. Got it.
I'm not going to open it. If you didn't, I'm not going to open it. It started out being 120 inches, like I did 116, doing the scallops. It started out, we had an article in AQS magazine a number of years ago. 8 pages of it was devoted to the Manx quilt. And Kim taught us a class on the Manx quilt. Yeah. And she's the only other one I know that's made it, crazy enough to make it. She said, oh, somebody else has it. Oh, okay. There's a few of us crazy people. Anyway, I started this thinking I wanted to improve my hand sewing. And it took 15 months to do it, so I did. And I'm glad I did it. It's more than king size, so it's going to be my bed. And all I can say is, I'm glad it's done. Yeah.
Wait. Nice. And got it. Okay.
This is a quilt that I started a couple of years ago, actually, and it kind of grew, and I made small blocks. Alex Anderson's 6-inch blocks. I think they're 6 inches that she was making. I decided to put those out of cave. And then when we did the twisted log cabin, I kind of liked that technique, so I did a few of those. And that Rebecca Bryan has done, have you done that freezer paper, freezer paper that she does. And I kind of like that, so I experimented with that for the center of the medallion on this. And just by chance, all these Alex Anderson blocks fit perfectly around the outside edge. Of course, you have to figure out, how to make it all, the other parts fit. I'm calling this a stash buster because the corners, I had to figure out how in the world to turn the corners with those on there, and that kind of worked out too. I think the planks were all lined up correctly, so it all worked out. And I had to piece a lot of the gold because I just barely had enough to finish this. So I have it's called, everything was out of my stash, even the backing. So I'm happy to have finished this one.
Your face. There we go. Smile. And got it. Thank you. Beautiful. I like your stash.
I want to look at your house.
I have never done a challenge before, so
I just finished it yesterday. All year, it took me, but this is what I did.
Oh, look at me. Perfect. Thank you.
And I'm also in the I participated category. This meets all the requirements. It has the top, it has the batting, and it has the backing. It's close as you go. I call it a mug rock.
City picture.
Thank you.
It could be a trivet. I call it that.
Okay, I'm Linda. I call this one lessons learned. This was for a friend of mine that got married in 1989. And I was going to try Georgia Bone Silk 12 years ago. Making the blocks straight. Sewing the back up sucked. So this year when we had this challenge, I said, okay, and I undid every single block, re-stitched it, and made it a regular old quilt that I can deal with. And it's finally done. He's not getting it.
I put it in the back.
Okay, Linda, smile. Nice, thank you.
And you wore that outfit specifically to work with yours.
To show up on horror. All right, give you a pose.
Anyway, it's all scrap fabric, and in fact, the lining was also scrapped from the fashion show we did. That was 1994. So save your scraps. You never know what's coming handy.
Anyway, this is my quilt. I don't know what to tell you. I found the pattern. I found the pattern in Quilt World magazine. And with all different colors, and I didn't like this color, so here we go. And it is blocks. I don't know if you can tell. They are log cabins are kind of fun. So there you go. We're looking for
Sorry, my brain is not working. And it's fine. Nice, got it.
Thank you, Julie Swenson.
Oh, wait, your eyes are closed.
Okay.
Got it.
And thank you, Julie, for both of you.
So mine is sort of along the line of youth requirements. Back in March, for my granddaughter's 10th birthday, I got her sewing machine, a very basic one. So she helped with picking out the colors and the fabrics, a little bit of the cutting. She's still learning the rotary cutter, but anyway, so she helped me design this and put it together.
Nice.
But I did want to show this one. This was the one I was doing originally until that project came along. I like this one better. Anyway, this is for my son's house. Upside down? No. My son
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a panel I had for a long time, so I thought, I'll just make a red block cabin. Border.
Okay, my name is Debbie, and I always want to do a curved log cabin. I love set of seahorse. So I was looking at curved log cabin pictures on the web, and I fell in love. And then this was my demo block, and then it's freaking huge. So I made some more fun guys from some.
It's very good.
Yeah.
And I copied her. I was into the wrong Thing two, looks like a camera shutter.
So, yeah. And I also did one that was like a quarter of this too, so, with leftover fabric, so that was fun.
That's really good.
My name's Kathy, and I did not do this. My sister Kelly did.
Oh, wow.
She's way back there.
You should see my starting to take over.
When we get to, okay. All right, that was number 20. We had 20 people that participated. Well, I shouldn't say quite 20 because some people did 2 projects. Maybe not. We have a few overachievers. But everybody did such a wonderful job. The winners tonight will get their choice of a $25 gift card to the Sew and Quilt Company, the Sew and Garrett, or Cut Up and Sew. And winners will just let me know, and then I'll get those for them. So, this was really close. We had one person that had a few more, but like I said, we had a slew of second places. First place for quilts goes to Jean Law. Thank you. Jean's like overwhelmed. I don't know why. She's so good. They were awesome. I'm just like, can't believe what a beautiful job every person did. And then for the items that were not a true quilt, the jacket and purse goes to Julie Swenson. Thank you all so much. Nanette, did you want them to line up for other show and tell now, or did you have something?
Does Leslie have something she needs to say first?
Well, I had to take this because there were all tables were taken. And I couldn't get back to actually accommodate. So I'm going to thank all you guild members who generously take your time and talents and resources to make the complete 100 Sorry, my voice got gone. I want to thank all the guild members who participated in the 100 Charity Quilt Challenge. You gave a lot of talent, resources, and I know you kind of ran away from me, but I thank you anyway.
Thank you for doing it.
Yes, thank you so much. A wholehearted thank you. Without all this joining together, it would never happen. We've had more charity quilts this year at Bay. We've had no.
Oh, gosh, yes.
So we're finally spent.
Make sure you told her what you did, okay? Because I just get them all, and then I keep track of how many go where.
They do. In your booklet, you filled the lapse form. That's how I get the information. And so therefore, I was able to get points. And I had 3 overachiever reports. The biggest overachiever was Coral. You had the most points. All those points count. Wear your name tags, bring in things, everything on the sheet counts. You get to pick one of these 3, whichever is your favorite color. Okay. So it has instructions in it. There's a little, have you ever seen those before? Okay. It's called the Stand-Up Sewing Organizer. So it folds up like a book, but you have a place to put things by the sheet, and you can snap first of all, and put the matching coordinated. Enjoy it.
Very nice.
And the second person with most points was Patty Murdoch.
Oh, all right.
So you have a choice of 1 or 2. Oh, okay. Enjoy. And here's the pictures of how you roll it up and stand it up like a TV. And the third person with most points is Sue Mitchell. I know she's here. Yes, she has a big It's kind of holiday themed here. I'll put that away. And then there's the rest of you who have participated. I'm sure you've heard of snappers. So I'm going to let you come up and take your pick. And probably we got to do men first. Joe, you still here somewhere? You want to, yeah, you don't want to flower one probably, right?
I'm sorry, I can't hear.
You probably don't want to flower anyone, so I'll let you pick first.
Oh. What's not a flower one?
Well, you kind of have to, or not, like, take this one, you know, that type of one. That's kind of, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. So I'm going to read off your names. You just come up here as I read them. Sandy Athea. Where she is.
Yeah.
To your left.
Pat Ashman. Allison Enon. Sophie's not here. Kathy Carter is not here. And you just pick one of those. And thank you for your help. You may. Joanna Dark, are you here? No. Betty Ross. I saw these a little earlier. I guess I should have done it earlier. I'll catch you later. Kelly Otherman.
Oh, Kelly.
Yeah,
Kelly's here.
Me?
Oh, sorry.
Come up and you can pick for your.
Okay.
Lynn Ross. Jim Glover.
What are we doing?
Joanna Hamilton.
Picking up.
Sharon Kadlowski. Cindy Langdon. Sandy Mikowski. Sue Martin. Mike Moore's not here. Debbie Morris.
Thank you, Leslie.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you all for all your fighting me, running the other direction, but I really appreciate your help. It's really a nice outcome. We did it a whole month early too. Karen Myrick, Don Norton, Kathy Osterkamp, Wendy Patrick, Joe Quaglina, Jean Roth, Jimmy Russell, Cindy Sanders, Diane Shirley, Cindy Summers, Lisa Trudy, Nora Bigliotti, Nancy Thompson, Kim Weber.
Oh, is yours?
They're amazing. Just like it.
We have been doing the lab booklet. We're going to continue to do that this month, November, starting through next October will be our full year. Because we want to do it so that we're not running into the end of the year. So anything we do is you can put the information in the booklet. I'll do points again for our project next year. And it won't necessarily be a big project. It won't have to. It'll be fun. It will be charity points. So I'll have the book next month. Any one of you come up and put a representative. I'll put them away so that we have them. Thank you.
And those of you that brought your challenges, your bags are up here, so you can read these up. And you guys can line up and show and tell. You know, I think we should say a special thank you to Nora too. I don't think she got thank you and gratitude for developing and helping everybody with it. And also Leslie, thank you so much as well. So we're running short on time, so if everybody could do their show and tell fairly quickly.
First, so you can take okay.
Oh, I guess I should stop putting away.
Social issues, political quilts have been around from the dawn of time. And I usually don't do one, but I saw this was a free pattern, and you can make a donation to the campaign on the Modern Quilt Studio. And so I made a copy. It was fun making. It was, it's modern and fun, and I love the colors. And anyway.
First things first, I have 28 log cabin quilts, if anybody wants to put a log cabin quilt in there. Now, I do not, I made 3 of them in there, but that's a yes. I can tell, Julie, that's a
Okay.
This was a, I saw this online, it was a challenge for, it was a challenge for a quilt guild in Washington State, a modern. You pick odd number of fabrics, 7, 11, 13, whatever, I think I chose 13, and you throw one in that doesn't work, which is this one, but it worked. It works. It works. Look here, and then this is, and I have to say, Jean Roth is wearing her shirt tonight that says International Quilt Museum in Lincoln, Nebraska, at the University of Nebraska, which houses the largest public collection of quilts, and they're fabulous. Anyway, I saw this was a baby quilt. It was from the 1860s, and so mine is similar, a few more blocks, but this border print was the whole back of the baby quilt, and it was so lovingly stitched, and it just took my breath away. So I got on the internet, I only found 1.25 yards, and I did what I could, and these blocks are all finished at 6 inches. So there we go.
Okay.
It's upside down.
Okay.
Is there any way we could get an extra person up there just to kind of hold, is this it? Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, perfect.
Reproduction, 1800s, and brand new tilde.
Nice.
So when you
It
look
goes
in your
well.
stash and you find the old stuff that you say, I don't like it anymore, throw it in with the new stuff and you'll love it.
Now wait, close, smile. Got it, thank you.
Oh, and I made my jacket.
Oh, yeah, the jacket.
Bells Outlet, ladies, $15.99.
Well, this was my next that I just did the class with, but I didn't put it in because Nora said I had that.
Oh. So that's a true mix, because it doesn't
This is
have.
the mix, there's no batting in it, but
Wow.
it's actually heavier than a regular quilt. You wouldn't think so.
That's pretty too, yeah.
That's using a layer cake for the base. And this was a guild's project a long time ago, but it was a little pattern that had
I am Jan, I'm a snowbird, so you don't see me half the year, but I have 1 block left over from last year, so
Now, lady, see your face a little bit too, so we know who you are. Got it. Okay, Jan. Have a corner. Yes, thank you, Julie. So, hold on. Hold on, Larry. For those of you, for those of you who came on
Saturday to the mystery quilt. This is the finished product. Okay, so this one will end up going to honor quilts. Linda, are you taking these?
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll put them back here.
Okay, so it needs a label. Okay. No.
Okay, well,
No.
Cindy Smile.
Got it. And then all the little pieces of teaching the class. I'm almost done with the second identical quilt, which will go to Quilts of Valor when it's done. And Julie here quilted that one and we'll quilt the other one as well.
There you go. All right, down the aisle.
I'm Shelley Connor, and I just moved down here 2.5 months ago from Knoxville. So I only have 2 quilts that are unpacked, so I wanted to I gave that for my granddaughter.
Lyle, let me Lyle.
Christmas quilt I was going to bring, but
That's next one.
that's why
Okay, Thursday I'm going to a third quilt retreat in a row. This is what I did at my second one. And I'm going to donate this to the foster.
look here, smile. I have that pen.
It was a kid. Okay. It's supposed to be stars. The girl was pointing out to me that it doesn't make the stars yet. I put all my flying geese backwards. All of them. But I think it looks cute. It's smart, so it's weird. Okay. Okay, this quilt is called Hedgeways, and it was going to be my log cabin challenge, but I just finished it, the top, at 5 o'clock. So I could leave. And I don't know how pretty
Wow.
I
Love that material.
It's terrific.
Wow. Okay, let's kind of peek around that microphone. Kind of an awkward, okay. Nice.
And it's supposed to have stars too. I wanted those focus backwards, because the pattern only had 2 alleys.
Here's a, what do you call it? No, Kimberbell. It's bed pillow. And it's that, and then I used her, yeah, for her, quilting on the, the spider webs and stuff. And then in the vacuum, when I did it upside down, but nobody.
It's like one of the pictures of it. See your face, smile. Hold it down, yeah, that's
Well, I was excited to bring these 2 quilts tonight because I saved them from being taken to a thrift store. They were my husband's grandmother made them, and they're, I found them, and they're bead sack quilts. But they are all the hand stitching. It just blows my mind. It's just beautiful. Here, wait, hold it up and smile.
Thank you.
Then, I don't know if they call it block or something.
That's all hand done.
It's all hand done. Shirting and bead stitch. And we know there are at least 100.
Wow. Wait. Sorry.
I'm trying to be quick.
I know.
It's kind of fun. He's just 4, so he's learning. Got the alphabet in the back.
With Aurora's help and Mike and Mindy.
I finished all of these this week. This one was, I think it was the May block of the month, tulip blocks, and I won those. We had somebody turn in that was two people, so I'm not sure who won the other half of them, but that was the tulip block, was fun. And this one was a Kimberbell in hoop embroidered one that I did a long time ago, and I just finally thought, why haven't I quilted that? So finally pulled it out and quilted it.
It's okay.
And this last one, it's also in the hoop. Molly Mine is the designer. She does crazy quilts.
Mindy, what was your name?
Molly Mine, M-I-N-E, Molly Mine, and she does crazy quilt blocks. They're all in the hoop, and they're like themes. You can get one like coffee theme and do something to hang over your coffee bar area. Or
Thank you.
So that's it.
That's great. Okay, someone don't left this on the free table or donated something. It was almost completely hand quilted. Wow. They did not do the outside. Yeah, square. It's a cheater block, but it's still really pretty colorful. So I'm taking up hand quilting in front of YouTube on my computer, so I finished it. There's another charity quote.
I had three challenges, 2 others. One was in September, and this is for the wall for my room that people I submitted today. It's a half rectangle triangle. Beautiful. That was a challenge on that one. And then this challenge was a picture that paints 1,000 words. And I kind of like all things with the Eiffel Tower involved. So you think of all the words that can be involved in it. So,
beautiful. Nice.
Hold it up.
That's really clever.
Oh, pretty.
The way you did that.
I may have showed this before, but I saw this picture in a magazine. You know, you see it, I can do that, I don't need body now. So I went and got some old cheap old fabric, and I made it.
Hold on. Wait. Okay, now look around the top or something so we can see what it is.
I gave it to my grandchildren, you know.
Really?
Well, they're older, they're average. May's 26 and Jackson's almost 19. So anyway, I'm donating it for our charity. The other one was, this is Tatiana's fault. Someone put this pattern out on the table a few months ago, and she came over and she said, this one's for you. And I looked at her and I said, this is definitely not for me. I don't do this. But you have to have it. So then I worked it into the challenge of the half rectangle triangle. And this is what I was working with.
That's huge. It was for you.
So I should tell Tatiana this is
Yes.
your fault.
We miss Tatiana. Where is Tatiana tonight?
She is. I was hoping she'd see you.
Yeah.
I think her son is in town.
At least
Oh, you're gonna say, what are you showing?
The Leesburg show is this weekend. I'll be there Saturday all day. I'm skipping retreat for 4 days. So, it's in Leesburg, it's the Mountain Quilt Show.
That show has the best door prizes. They have so many baskets with so much good stuff in them. So if you go, buy raffle tickets. It's at the lake.
And this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.